Welcome everyone to Mage Rage for September 2020, and it looks like we are on ice, so I'm going to have a great deal of trouble finding my way around here. Is there a way to? Good grief, am I going to find anything useful? Now, it doesn't help that. Oh, all right, we've got trees this way. Oh my goodness gracious. This reminds me a lot of the MHC world that we've got right now, because in the MHC we also are starting on ice, and the first place we need to get to there is, yeah, a savanna on an island. So it looks like we've got a similar situation over here. So let's go and get some of that. Let's get some wood, and then let's get to some casting. Now, I've heard that this month the theme is that the wand will occasionally have a mind of its own, so we're going to have to be careful. Not that the wand doesn't occasionally show that it has a mind of its own already, so it looks like it's going to be even more the case. Now, I don't know if that's only when you're holding the wand, so we'll see if it's also true if I'm holding here. And I don't know whether it just does spells that you have selected, or if it occasionally throws in some spells that you don't select, actually. So we do have that to worry about. Oh boy, that is the worst use of a wand ever. Yeah, that was... How come I couldn't just nudge it a little over, which is what I was attempting to do at the time. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. All right, there we go. And here is some oak, just in case we need some variety there. So now let's go and see what we need to collect. Whee! All right, some granite. That should be easy enough. Some polished andesite. Easy enough. Diorite. Easy enough. A smoker. Should be doable. 32 iron bars, which means a great amount of iron. A jukebox. That means getting a diamond and redstone. Cactus. Well, we should be near... Hope we're near a desert. Vines. All right. And then finally, kelp. So kelp. Now I think this place is too cold for kelp. Now, looks like that while I was doing that, it was casting a telekinesis spell. Now I had that selected, so in that case it happened to be the spell that I already had set out. Whether that was a coincidence or whether that is how it works, I don't know yet. I mean, it might occasionally cast the spell that you've currently have selected. I think, though, at least that's the impression I got, was that it's going to occasionally cast a random spell. So that's going to be my guess on the matter. Now, I don't know whether that's a random spell that you've chosen or a random spell of any type. I suppose I'll find that out soon enough. Now, this way to the north. So let's go and see what we've got here. Now we're on an island, so obviously my usual pattern style is not going to be working here. But we should be able to find something like perhaps a... Oops. Blink. Of course, we also have the occasional misclicks, which I'm going to have, which is something that's pretty common. Now, is that a... That could have been a tree. I thought I saw something that looked vaguely like it could have been a ruined portal, but I think that was just a tree. Right. No ruined portals over the place, but I do see some diorite. I wasn't close enough, but I saw it. Let's see, what if I go there? All right, that gives me some of that, and should give me a little gravel. Also, not gravel. I don't want gravel. I want Perhaps I should have grabbed only one diorite and grabbed a great deal more of cobble. Now that gives me enough for the furnace that I can make my smoker, but of course I also want enough to make some tools when the time comes and I have to go underground. So now let's see. That doesn't look like a good direction to go for a desert. Now let's see. We need to go about, let's say about minus 1300 would be a good place to go. So not quite yet. So let's head on a little bit further. Looks like we got the plains over there. And it looks like we actually do have a little bit to go on the east side on there. All right, that's a little bit of a surprise, but okay. Well, oh, okay, it blinked me forward. All right, that was an auto one for sure. So that one was, again, one that I had primed. Or I guess I shouldn't say primed since that has a specific meaning in the Are You Hardcore? Now let's see, kelp. Is there any kelp in here before I... Oh yeah, I think that's kelp right there, right? And I somehow didn't get a single bit of it. Oh, there we go. All right, good. Now that we've got that, I can head out in this direction. Actually, I was set for... Looks like I might have been set for telekinesis, not for blink at that point. So it did blink me. It is one that was in my weekly list, but I think it's possible it wasn't the one that I had selected at the time. All right. Now, let's see what we've got here. Particle effects. That's something that means an Enderman was in the area? Possibly. Well, let's see if we could do something about that. Now, I see a tall tree up in the area there, but that's probably just a tree on a hill or something like that. Yeah, that's most likely what that is. Nothing to do with anything useful or the like. Now, that's probably just beach rather than desert, but I might as well check. I think there was a time last week where at first I was wondering, was this beach before I found it? No, 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 no. It was actually desert that was there. But I might as well grab a little extra cobble in passing. Actually, where is the sun right now? It's got a little bit of ways to go. Not much, but a little bit of a ways to go. Oh. I have to set the spell properly. The wand has a mind of its own, but I certainly shouldn't give it extra times of getting me in the wrong place. I should just get into enough trouble from what it does by itself this month. And let's see what we have in here. Now, we're probably not going to be able to get very far on the east side of where we're going, considering what's going on right now. Now, speaking of that, yeah, there's the sun there. Now, I suppose I should worry about that. Thank you. And perhaps a little bit more here. Hey, hey. All right, fine. That'll be enough for now. Now, I don't want to give it any reason to think that it could well, I guess it's better than casting lava right there. All right. That would have been uncomfortable if that happened. All right, now let's head on down, and we have a little bit ways to go. Right? Let's see. Sun, how are you doing? Actually, what direction am I going? Northeast? I need to be going southeast, not northeast. Good grief. How did I do that? No idea how I wound up doing that. Probably just usual pine leaf, bad sense of direction. Let's head back out this way. get along there. But yeah, I was probably looking at the sun or something like that, watching it set, and then while I was going after the cattle, I got turned around. I guess that's something that is logically could happen. Now, there is some granite. All right, good. Here, let's see. Let's try. Yeah, I guess that'll work for now. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it's going to be joyous. See, I need andesite also. Oh, a little coal wouldn't be in bad order either. All right, so that gives us some coal. Not much of it, though. What else do I have left? Some of this. Let's see if we get some andesite, which is the next one that I need. Let's see. Andesite. Problem is we've got all sorts of stone types around here. Oh, is that andesite? I think there's a lot of gravel here, and I'm having trouble telling it from the andesite, unfortunately. Let's let this run down and continue along my way. Hopefully I won't run into too many nasty mobs. Ooh. Let's see, is that iron? It looks like iron. And I'm going to need plenty of iron in order to get this thing, considering I need I need 14 iron just for the challenge items. That's assuming that I'm going to be needing iron to make shears, because that's probably a good guess on that matter. All right, how much iron did I get so far? I got 5, which isn't too bad. Oh, andesite. Oh, and iron. Yes. I think what I need to do is to set up and get a pickaxe or something. Let's see. Let's try putting this here. All right, so that might keep the mobs out for a little while. Oh, and there is more iron to collect. All right, that's good. Now, ooh, 11. Ooh, maybe there's some more in here. We'll see. Now, first thing I need to do is I need the 4 oak logs in order to make the smoker. So let's start out with this. Now, we want to make, first off, a furnace. Actually, I'll make 2 furnaces because one's going to be turned into a smoker, and the other one is going to be used to smelt iron, I guess. Ooh, we'll use that for now. Not the most efficient use, but hopefully I'll find a few more as things go along. Let's see, we need a pickaxe. All right. And I'm going to need... quit doing that to me. See, I have enough trouble just getting those things together. Could you imagine trying to get spells off? All right, pickaxe, axe. All right, let's see. Now we needed polished andesite. Right. So we need polished andesite. We need granite. Where's the granite? All right, there's the granite. Oh, there's the granite. Polished andesite. Diorite. All right, there's diorite. We need a smoker, and the smoker can be this with boom, 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 boom. All right, there's the smoker. Then we need iron bars. I'm going to need more iron before I do that. Jukebox, I'm going to need a diamond. Cactus, I need to get above, vines above, and kelp. So that means take this. So let's get 2 of these. Alright, good. And we want a shield. Do I have enough for a shield? Yes, I do. Let's get a shield so that I'll be slightly less vulnerable to creepers. There. Let's have the first set of iron bars. So I could just have something to place hold there, but I'll need a second set later on. And and the kelp goes right here. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. Yep, the wand has a mind of its own. I think that was the wand rather than the pine leaf fingers doing that particular one. I mean, sometimes it could be the pine leaf fingers. And what have we got around here? Now, I don't see any... Oh, I was about to say I don't see any iron, and here it is right there. Uh-huh. All right. All right, fine. Okay, so we have that thing to worry about. Road! Now, I've got 2 here. I've got 3 ready to cook up, but I'll need 5 in order to do anything useful with it. How about this? And all right, good. That's one less thing to worry about. Next thing I'll have to worry about is when my wand decides to cast some lava all over the place, but that's another matter. All right, now what have we got? I need a little bit more iron. And then I'll have all the iron that I need for the challenge. I mean, a little extra would never hurt, but there it is. Ah, there it is right there. All right, and that gives me 7 iron. Now that's decent enough. Now let's get back into here. Close this off. Actually, that's a decent number of things we're going to have at this point. Let's put this thing back down, and I can only hope that I don't do something silly and break it apart early or anything like that. I need 4 more of those, and I'll have 5 of the items done. Ooh. Wouldn't mind that. Now, let's see. Now, I will have to get down lower, but I don't think I'll be doing that today. I think today I'm going to work... Oh, actually, I have 6 of the items. Ooh, 6, not 5. All right, one more. Actually, I better put this down here so I could quickly craft the item. You don't know what's... You know, I guess I deserve that for facing anywhere near in the... Where did my iron go? Where did you put my iron? Ah. Oh. Oh, I had the iron is what I had picked up. It was the furnace that went awry. Okay, fine. Now, Let's try this again. Let's do this one more time. And that is going to be it for the episode. Next time, we are going to look for the next 3 items in there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now, let me make these quickly. And we could sign off with 6 of the items done. Let me just confirm that. All right. Let's see. Oh. All right, fine. Just finish this up and we can then go check the list. Good. I'll take this. Thank you. I'll take this. I guess I'll take these 2 because I am getting out of this place. And this is the way to go. Down over here. Oh my goodness gracious. I really got off course, didn't I? All right. Let's go. And right through there, and I'll be out of this monstrosity. Then I could check the item list. Then we can go for the episode. There we go. This is a nice place in which to toss our orb. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items done. 3 to go in the next episode of Mage Rage.